Hey everybody, Chris here. In this video, I'm going to ask the question, if Dogecoin went below a penny, would you be buying? We're going to explore that in this video. First, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell so you can be notified when I put out new videos on Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies. And also, you'll get notified when I do live streams. Right now, doing live streams on Monday nights and Friday nights, chat about Doge, other cryptocurrencies, other things going on in economic news and stocks. So please be sure to check out my live streams. So Dogecoin below a penny, why would I be asking that? Well, I was watching Rob on Digital Asset News today, and he was talking about Bitcoin below $1. Like, he just threw this out there, kind of thinking like, if Bitcoin went below $1, would you be buying Bitcoin? And if so, how much Bitcoin? Well, I'm going to ask the question in terms of Doge below a penny. And I do that because we're thinking about what's going on in cryptocurrency right now with these thoughts of regulation and other things that may hamper cryptocurrency in the future, like CBDCs, right? Countries planning on putting out their own digital currencies, and the competition that would have against cryptocurrencies, which could really lead to further regulation. So if you think about what would cause Bitcoin to go below $1 and what could cause Dogecoin to go below a penny, it could be something like that, the entire cryptocurrency market crashing. So before you say, I'm going to buy crap tons of Dogecoin if Dogecoin was below a penny, well, would you really, or would there be this thought that maybe something bigger is going on and could keep dropping? If you recall, there was Luna, right? When Luna was crashing back in May and went from $80 to $60 to $10 to under $1, and then it was pennies, and then it was sub-pennies. People were buying Luna thinking, oh, I'm going to get this great deal. It's crashing, but I'm going to catch it at the dip and it's going to go back up. I'm going to be rich, without realizing that trillions of Luna were being minted to try and stop UST from crashing, trying to keep that Terra stablecoin stable, and didn't realize when they were buying that Luna at what they thought was this low price was really, you just couldn't stop it from falling because it just kept going down and down and down. And people were buying it and they lost a lot of money. So you got to think, well, if Dogecoin was dropping and it went below a penny, is it another Luna thing or is something else going on? Well, Dogecoin isn't made to be able to overmint like that, so it wouldn't be that. But you'd have to think, in terms of cryptocurrency overall, is something bigger going on in the market, or was it just Dogecoin that's going down? I kind of doubt that at this point we would see Dogecoin dropping below a penny. I just think there's too much support for Dogecoin at 4 cents that to go below 4 cents would be huge. We think of Bitcoin. Some people are calling for Bitcoin to 12,000, but then you've got some outliers saying, Bitcoin's going to go back down to 5,000 or 3,000. Well, I think they're just saying that. There's no real technical analysis behind it. But this Bitcoin down to 14,000 or 12,000, there certainly is if we look at the 4-year cycles. And I do the 4-year cycles in my live streams, and I called it up again on Monday night, just looking at it. And the last 2 cycles, what we've seen is from the top all the way to the dip has been this 85% drop during the last 2 bear markets for Bitcoin. And so far, the low that we've seen in Bitcoin was back in June, and Bitcoin hit 17,600. But from 69,000 to 17,600, that's only 70 some odd percent. So those people that believe in history repeating itself are saying, in order to get that 85% drop, that would be Bitcoin going down to like 12 or 14,000, something like that. So is there another big dip coming? And what does that mean for the price of Dogecoin? Dogecoin has this recent hype now because of this Elon Musk and Twitter deal coming back alive. So that has helped Dogecoin's price and maybe even raised the bottom a little higher. Well, we'll see whether Dogecoin comes back down to 6 cents and drops below. Economic conditions still being pretty tough around the world. But having Dogecoin at a higher price when it starts to go down is certainly better than if it was still at 6 and now we'd see it in the 5s again. With Bitcoin below 20,000 again, Bitcoin we could see dropping back down to 18,000, and then when the big dip comes, if it is indeed going to come, it'd be dropping down below 17,000 and maybe even hit that 14 or 12,000 in a big dip. We could see that. At the same time, Dogecoin could drop below 5 cents and be in the 4s. But would it drop all the way down to a penny? I kind of doubt that. I think there'd be way too much buying of Dogecoin in the 4s to keep it afloat. You wouldn't see a lot of shorters there in the 4s. They'd be seeing if the price spiked back up and then short it again. So in playing this out in terms of Dogecoin below a penny, like I said earlier, I think there'd have to be this bigger overall challenge going on in cryptocurrencies in general. And if you were buying a lot of Dogecoin below a penny, it could drop even more and add another zero because Dogecoin has been there before. We saw it back, a number of years ago. And Dogecoin was at 0.003. That's below a penny, and that's a huge drop from a penny down to 0.003. And that wasn't too long ago. So just thinking in terms of the support that Dogecoin would have, yeah, pretty tough question. So let me know what you think. I'd be interested in hearing about my thoughts here on Dogecoin going down. Where do you think the real bottom is for Dogecoin? When do you think that there's going to be so much buying at a low price that it couldn't go any lower? Well, I don't think it's anywhere near a penny, but that's my thoughts. I'd love to hear what you think. So leave your comments below. Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.